Nature has always been our greatest teacher, showing us the importance of balance, beauty, and sustainability. As we strive to forge a deep connection between human beings and the natural world, creating spaces that nourish the mind, body, and spirit. You step into a forest and quietly listen to the sounds of the tree, of the breeze, of water, of the life around. It's rejuvenating for the soul. Hi, this is Sravani Andhavarapu. I'm the Chief Architect and founder of Studio Hypercube. We are based out of Hyderabad. I was quite inclined towards becoming an aeronautical engineer because I was quite fascinated with spaceships and things of that sort. And I was also interested in fashion designing. My father thought like fashion designing as modeling. And then he said, no, you cannot do fashion designing because I was born and brought in a tiny little town, right? So then I got to know about architecture. We try to work with different sort of materials, different layering to it to address the same. It doesn't necessarily every time it has to look very tropical. Sometimes we might do it in a modern contemporary, or it could be even eclectic, but then the whole idea is based out of this. We try to incorporate design in a manner that all our senses are intact. The smell through the plants that we use or the fragrance. Likewise, we have this sound. We try to incorporate a lot more water bodies, or if not direct massive water bodies, but water that is flowing. Because when it's flowing and dropping, you can hear the sound of water, which is healing. Likewise, the sense of touch. So we try to mimic some of the patterns in nature. For example, the kind of materials that we use feel like the touch of earth or natural aspects. Even the veneers or like the natural stones that we use, we want to make it feel like we're actually touching the real trees or real mountains. So majority of the time when we initiate a project, we try to understand the project brief. Whether it's a residential, whether it's a commercial or a hospitality, we just try to understand the brief and then we start creating our masses accordingly. This property has beautiful view of Durgam Cheruvu cable bridge. So we wanted to make sure we have the views drawn towards the bridge. At the same time, we wanted to keep the building to be interactive, not just with the people within the built environment, but also with the birds that are outside. So we created this perforation so that birds can come interact there. So in the front yard, we proposed a gazebo. And the right side, we have placed this mini fish pond with Buddha. Idea is like the moment you enter outside, in the center you have the tree, and the viewing forward you have the bridge. On the right side, when we have this sort of a serene body, it makes you feel like, you would just start staring at him and get into sort of a meditative mode. We've already created a lot of destruction to the planet. So we as a fraternity, we have to create designs which are in line with this process of nature's healing. That would really help for a greater future.